Hey, polished people out there. So, we're in 2019, and I wanted to make it a point to be more transparent with my viewers. And so, I wanted to talk about co-parenting right now because it's hard. It's really hard to say, I don't think you're making the best decision for our child. You have to think about, it's not just your child anymore, it's another person's child. So you have to share the same responsibility with this other person. And it's so much to think about. Like, I feel as though, at least initially, when I knew Waalid was on his way into this world, I just thought that everything was going to be smooth sailing, and we'd have an agreement on what was to be done with Waalid and what kind of child care he would go to, or what kind of structured day he would have. But none of these things have happened. And so I just feel like I should share this with you guys because of the simple fact that even me, the polished lady, I have not figured out this co-parenting thing. It's 8 months in the game, and I'm just like, some days starstruck. Like, you want to do what? Well, Wally, where? Take him where? And I know it's irritating to his father, but I mean, all positive things. I mean, I'm just first child, thinking about, I'm having a panic attack, really. You just have to put so much. I mean, initially when you do the grown-up thing and trust somebody with your body, then you are kind of already like trusting them. And do I trust Hassan? Yes. Do I have a simple level of protection for Waalid? Do I think that Hassan is going to let something happen to Waalid? No. I definitely know that he loves his son with all his heart, as do I. But it's just like, don't do that to my baby. I don't want that happening to my baby. So it's a lot of things like that. Like when Waalid first came home, and it was probably 3 weeks out of the hospital, and Waalid had stayed in the NICU 2 weeks after he was born. And so then Hassan decided to take a picture holding him up, like, in the air. And he was a preemie baby, and I was so scared for my whole entire life. And I got upset about that situation. Really, it wasn't that big of a deal. But at the time, to me, I was just like, anything could happen. You could drop our baby, and he could be no more. I don't know about you ladies, but I definitely have these fears and things that I have to overcome. And right now, I'm at the point where I have to come to terms with, that is his son too. As scary as that sounds to me, like losing all control over our child is like so beyond, like, mind blowing to me right now. Like, he has Waalid, and I'm making this video, so I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but definitely means at least I stepped up and said, yes, here, you can take your child wherever you're going, because you don't want to be that parent who is deliberately keeping their child, our child, away from one another. You definitely don't want to be that, and I don't want to have that relationship for Waalid. But I definitely just think some days, as a other partner in parenting, you should consider the following. Consider the following being, is it really truly safe to take him to a basketball court? Or is it truly safe to take him bowling after he's been out probably 2 to 3 months? No, because you got to think about the sound. You got to think about people and their germs and their diseases. Like, okay, I'm not saying that, anybody's going to run up on Waalid and just tap, you got a disease, Waalid. But I'm definitely saying that there's some things you should be precautious to when you decide to take your child somewhere. Especially since I and Hassan have not decided to give Waalid the flu shot. So, knowing that fact, it's like I have to be cautious wherever I take him at all times, and that itself is freaky. And when he gets sick, I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna succumb to the flu shot and make it seem like it's gonna, natural healing, just put that out there. But so y'all, co-parenting is hard. My tips on co-parenting: trust the other parent. I'm sure they have the best interest at heart for your child, your shared child. Keep in mind that they have responsibilities too. They have responsibilities to help raise, protect your child as well. And third, but not least, this hasn't happened in my experience, but I see it a lot of times with other parents when they're co-parenting. Don't talk about the other parent to the child. It just mentally messes with them. And I don't care if they're like 1 month, 1 week, 1 day old. Like, that type of stuff sticks with them and they think about it constantly. And so when they go into another relationship, that affects them. Currently dealing with a little bit of that right now. So that is my tips on co-parenting. I hope that you guys learned something out of this video and take away the fact that trust is key when co-parenting. You have to let the other parent take their child. Just take the child. Okay? Anyways, this is the Polished Lady. Stay polished. This is a stay polishing moment. Alright? Bye.